Reading nonfiction text. This may seem like an easy question, but what really is nonfiction? Nonfiction, also called expository text, provides information. Its purpose is to persuade, inform, or explain. You may be surprised by how much nonfiction information surrounds us every day. Newspapers, instructions for changing a bike brake, recipes, PC game information, and even help with our computer. Learning to read nonfiction, therefore, is essential in our modern world. When you were young, the emphasis in reading instruction was learning to read. But now in 7th grade, the emphasis is reading to learn. You progress through the grades, and more of your reading is done in nonfiction or expository materials. Content textbooks, reference books, periodicals, and informative articles on the internet, for example. The main purpose for reading these texts is to acquire information. But many students need specific instruction on how to approach these texts. It's a mistake to assume that since you know how to read a chapter book, that you can automatically read and understand a textbook. Unlike narrative, which tells a story, expository text explains facts and concepts. Many of them are complex and difficult to understand. These texts use a whole different set of features and structures, which pose many challenges for 7th grade students if not explained and discussed. So you may be asking yourself, so what? Why is nonfiction so important? Well, the ability to understand and read and write nonfiction is essential for your success in school. You will be having those big end-of-the-year tests, and many of them will have nonfiction readings. As you go on in your life and you want to pursue interests or gain skills for a job, you will need to know how to read expository texts. And to become a well-informed and responsible citizen, it is imperative that you learn to read and read to learn these types of texts. 7th grade English Language Arts will help you understand how to read these kinds of texts. First, you will learn some strategies for reading the text. You will also learn how to use text features like timelines, graphs, diagrams, charts. In addition, you will have a better understanding of how text is structured. Text structure is the organization of a piece of writing, and knowing that will help you understand and remember things better. Nonfiction surrounds us. You can't get away from it. It is the way our world is. And when you can read nonfiction text and you read to learn, you will have a brighter future.